The recording, it is completed! My masterpiece! Mon ami! Bon. Oh, that Corrado was nice. You don't see many of them. Good looking cars. I am a jammy git, aren't I? They turn green just for me. Oh, look at the way the sun's hitting off them buildings. It looks so pretty. Architecture, man. Underrated. It is. This is a beautiful evening. Thanks, man. This is what I've got to look forward to then. I'm alright with the cold and the rain, it's just so dreary. That's the problem. And as usual, we have the standard issue people that can't drive in the rain. Mind you, I say that and I wrote off a course of driving in the rain, so I guess I learned my lesson. That showed me. So far, I am 100% dry, which is lovely. I like being dry. Thank you, gear. I'm going to put the winter lining in when I get home today, I think. Because it's a bloody freezing. Fuck me! Oh my god! Oh, I hope that came out alright, but fuck me. Will you nod at me now? Oh, I know. Even now, I get a whiff of the good stuff somehow. Not that I know what weed smells like, obviously. Moving on. Oh, look at the wet cows! No! Little moo cows. Poor cows. I thought cows were meant to lie down when it's gonna rain. Did they misjudge it maybe? Or are they just all hungry? They need to get some grass in them bellies. Oh dear. We got one of them, what you call it, traffic jams. I am not sitting in this. Alright. Is that a 125? Is that a 125? It's not. Oh. Oh, oh, okay. I've only seen the Varadero 125s. Yeah. Yeah, I thought. Oh, have you? I've just done my mod 1 on Tuesday. So. Sorry?
Who you doing your training with?
Sutton Motorcycles.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. I failed last week, but I got it this time.
I've got music on in this helmet, I can't hear fuck.
That was a nice chat. I want to get there, but I want to get there alive. Alright. Just going at that irritating speed that's between terribly slow and normal. so I can't overtake it on this. Not a Orpin L. That's where you belong, my arms, baby. You've gotta break right out! Fuck you! Itchy eye, of all things. Of all ailments that struck me, it was the itchy eye that was the worst. Hello, Mr. Blacked Out Windows. Something bad has happened. You'd hate to crash on a Friday evening, wouldn't you? I'm detecting a hint of Rosa. Something bad's happened. Ambulance out and all, fuck me. Bloody hell. Oh my word. Is that blood? Jesus fuck. Fucking hell. I saw some liquid on the ground there. Didn't look too awful. I mean, you know what that is, don't you? Let me tell you a story. That right turn that I've just made, I come down here maybe, I'll probably say 60% of the time on the way home. I'll choose this route because it avoids a load of traffic on a thin road with double white lines. And I always try and give as much time as possible, indicate early, move to the right, all the intent in the world, just so everyone knows, hey, I'm going to turn right, you might need to stop. But not everyone subscribes to that theory. So I'm guessing what's happened there is that someone has come to turn right down here, and they've either A, slammed on the brakes, you know, not to miss their turn, and that's caused the person behind not paying attention to hit into them, and then the car in front and everything. And so, yeah, that's what I think's happened. Or option B is they did give plenty of time. It's just one person in the chain of cars that had to stop for them wasn't paying attention and just pelted into the back, and to push another car into another one and another one takes a lot of force, so I imagine they weren't paying much attention at all. But I'm not judging them because I almost did the same thing, but it wasn't as bad because what happened is, same corner, similar event. A woman wanted to make the right turn because there's a load of traffic at the top of that road. Sometimes cars make the turn. And so I was singing and humming along, and I was looking up the road to see if there was going to be any traffic while singing and pissing about. And this woman was stopped to make the turn. And I didn't notice her until quite late. And so I slammed on, I slammed on the brakes, and it was just like, I was so overwhelmed by the fact I'd had to do this stop to save me from ploughing into her. I stopped like that far from her back bumper. It was terrifying, but the second I came to a stop, boom, fell over on the left side. Hugely embarrassing, etc, etc. So yeah, I mean, something's got to be done about that little turning. I don't know what you can do, but even I've fallen victim to it. Whether or not the woman stopped suddenly, I can't confirm because my memory's not so good, but I imagine she did. I hope she did, because then that doesn't mean I'm terrible. Terrible reactions. But yeah, there's your little story, kids. Little story of how... I don't want to call myself the road warrior. Little story of how I dropped my bike being a tit. because of that turn where we've just seen an accident for for the same reason, except they didn't manage to stop in time like I did. Oh, Shark S600, why dost thou whistle so in such a manner to draw the user's attention? Woe is to the traveller that has purchased the Shark S600. Woe is me, for it produces a rather annoying whistling noise at around 50 miles an hour going round left turns. Can you hear that? Normal whistling, normal whistling. It's not on. I went to the dealership and they just said that it was basically, it looked fine. We can't really do anything. If you send it off, they're just gonna fucking send it back or send a replacement. I can't really do that because it's my only lid. So I'm just gonna live with the whistling until I get another one, and then this will become the pillion helmet. I do like this helmet. I mean, it's comfortable. The only negatives I can say are a bulbousy shape. It's got these annoying vents on the chin and on the top, so I wanted to get some spikes for the top of my helmet. I know, Gabe would. And I couldn't because of the silly vent. And also, I couldn't fit my my camera on the top very easily when I had the Sony because of the vents. So